So today I've got a very different video. Whenever there's a live stream from DBD with information that I'm somewhat interested in, I like to react to it on stream with chat if it's up while I'm streaming. Now, I never really upload these things. In fact, I don't think I've actually uploaded one in like a year and a half. But we got the patch notes a day after the stream. So what I've done is I've edited both the patch notes and live stream first impressions down into one video, just to see how it's gauged by you guys. I'm guessing it won't be received well, but you never know until you try. I don't know if I'll ever do this again, but I will say in particular for the patch notes, I was feeling quite ill when I was streaming on that day, so if I'm very low energy, that's why. Also, please remember that these are just first impressions. I don't go into excruciating detail like I do with my dedicated videos on changes, and also I've heavily edited it to drastically improve the flow, rather than just straight uploading the whole live stream reaction and the patch notes reactions. Anyway, let's just jump straight into it. Oh, that's good. At least I did that. 1 second. Let's watch the Dead by Daylight live stream, and it's been on for a little bit, which is good because it means we can rewind and skip forward on the fucking mind-numbingly boring crap. Okay, TV8 returns, right? I'm kind of interested to see if they talk about the new killers. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, never mind. With our live Q&A segment to talk about all of your Dead by Daylight questions. Literally couldn't care less about the live Q&A. You want me to hide Nessie?
What can you tell us, Justin, about what players can expect this time around?
Hide Nessie.
So for any player, I'm thinking about what can players expect to see in the gameplay changes.
So the biggest request and the biggest upgrade we've had from last year is that killer powers now work in the Void.
Oh, wow.
So with the Void becoming an even more central point and a huge focus of our event this year, it was essential.
I like how they put the knight there, but the knight's
use their powers so they can use the killers that they want, how they wanted.
The knight's going to be the worst in there.
There's also some other really cool additions for killers, such as being able to now tell on your HUD when a survivor has entered the Void out from anywhere. And while there are no gens in the Void,
I know I'm biased on this one.
Just like last year. So
I think they need to put killer power in the Void. Because if you went in the Void, you literally can push condemn on anyone.
We are actually adding in things like pallets, lockers, and chests to the Void Realm.
Oh.
So with killer powers, even survivors get some tools to, keep chases and hiding interesting.
I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be really
If we put chests in there, they might actually spawn in there.
What can you tell us about the brand new Void items coming this year?
So the big new attraction is what we're calling the Void Well.
Survivors got a well before Sadako did. He was bad, man.
Their new item, we're calling a Void Crystal. For this, when a survivor throws it on the ground, it just goes poof. And then a giant cloud of void-colored smoke will appear to help you disappear. The killer can actually craft a projectile ability called a Captured Haunt. So when the killer activates their haunt, it will fly directly ahead of them, all ghosty-like, injuring survivors, and then when it disappears, cause any survivors nearby to scream and reveal their location.
I think Killer's been gigabuffed here, not gonna lie. Didn't even notice these things in the trailer. Jin looks kind of cool though. I don't know why they keep giving tricks to stuff. Let's see, who we got? Meg, Jonah, Gabriel, Talita, Renato, Ace. Why did they give Renato and Talita so many outfits? Who are this? Artist, Unknown, Knight, Spirit, Larry, Blight. Ugh, another Blight. Doesn't Blight already have like 3 of them? Maybe not. I swear Blight had one.
Also have some great badges and banners for players to earn, which
are right, I know this might sound like nitpicky, but how are we gonna have these 3 like ugly ass banners and you have like what? Hello? Where's this cat as a banner? How are you gonna put a cat in the center stage of showing these off and there's not a cat on either of them? Hang on, let's see this community corner a bit. I mean, I spoiled one of them, single Larry one. Better be a ghost fucking dredge.
It's going to be shown in no particular order.
Ghost dredge.
An outfit for the singularity called Desktop.
Don't care.
It's your boy.
Give me dredge. Ghost dredge. Give me ghost dredge. Don't care about single Larry.
We've got an outfit for the unknown called Unknown Unsolved.
Pretty Pogger skin. I'll give that one. One of the ones I wanted. Good job. Give me ghost unknown. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Give me the fucking ghost unknown. Better not be the fucking house one. It's gonna be one of the it's gonna be one of the dredge ones.
Yeah,
surely.
I'm sure that do some murdering on their own. And last but not least, we have an outfit for the dredge.
Come on. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Oh, Adam one. It's because I don't play Adam at all.
An outfit for Jake Park called Jake Lone Wolf.
Not surprised that one won. Okay, so Sable's gonna be the next one, surely, right? I'm just happy I got Ghost Dredge, I'll be honest.
You guessed it, of course, Sable Ward.
Oh wow, who would have thought? I mean, I actually wanted it to win because I play Sable, so I love when they put people who clearly incredibly uncomfortable in front of a camera. I don't care about babbling. I just want to see. I want to see the stuffs.
Very fancy. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And he just got thrown like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, I'm so glad we got to see that more for about 3 seconds. I really hope Come on, we got to improve the camera angle here, gamers. It's like I'm watching what's that movie? Taken. See, I thought this was a full like reskin. Yui's just got back-to-back insanely good outfits. Not fucking behavior given nurse. Absolutely fucking insane outfits as per usual. It's 2v8 now, right? Upcoming collection. Yeah, Plague got a void. Is Plague the only killer that got one? You can really tell that killers just don't buy skins, can't you? Oh, is this the alien Romulus and then Ripley's spaceship?
No. Look at the top of his head.
Just in time for Halloween. Very spooky.
I've never seen a cheaper looking mix cup. That looks like art. Look at it. It looks so shit. Brother, it looks like fucking Star Wars merch from back in early 2000s. That looks good. That looks like crap. In-game redeemable outfit. That literally looks the same as her default outfit. Okay, so this is just post-edit me. The skin that you get in this is literally already in the game. It's this exact skin, the Bewitching Barista skin. It's from one of the tomes. I don't know which tome it is, but it's the one that also the Deep Rift variant. So the skin that you get for this is literally identical to the skin that they're advertising in their collector's box. I don't know if this is a mistake, but that's pretty funny. Oh boy, come on, give me a fun killer to play.
Happy to announce today that we are adding 3 new killers for this next iteration. It will be the Death Slinger.
There he is.
The Blight.
Look at him.
In his glory. And the Spirit, of course.
Ta-da!
You're a fucking disappointment.
Awesome.
And just like that, all my interest is flown out the window.
Yes, we wanted
I don't know why they're not answering, adding licensed killers, man.
crew was far greater than we anticipated. Some players were waiting 8, 9, 10 minutes just for a match in 2v8 as killer. Shows how awesome the experience was.
Oh, were they? I think I was waiting 20 minutes. That's on average how long my queues were. I wish it was only 8 minutes.
Every time a generator pops, it will decrease. So as long as the match is staying balanced, you won't really feel it at all. But as soon as it starts to snowball one way or the other, you'll start to feel that system kick.
Okay.
Why?
Cool. So you
Why?
mentioned that our take to addressing the queue issue is make survivors more interesting. So let's get into that. So what is...
Are they going to make them more interesting, or are they going to giga buff them? What do we reckon?
So one of the things is to add more to that survivor gameplay. Effectively, active abilities are going to charge up by themselves over time.
That man just rebuilt a pallet.
Yes, and once it's
They're
charged,
healing.
you can use your active ability. You can do great things like rebuild.
Oh, we're
pallet,
buffing Survivor?
you know,
They were already leaps and bounds stronger than the killers, by the way.
Yeah, so that's the last thing that active abilities can do. To address slugging, if your active ability is charged, or once it's charged and you're in the dying state, you can use your active ability to pick yourself off the ground as well.
That's fantastic.
What happens if you have your active ability and you insta-down someone, and they just instantly pick themselves back up?
Sorry. So killers will have to pick up a survivor again before they can send them to the cage. Reintroduces that gameplay. There's more interactions with the killers again, which is what we really want.
Yeah. Hope is that gives
They just giga buff Survivor. That's what they did. I'll be honest, I don't care about the Q&A, so we'll stop there. So I hate how Behaviour's idea of... It's always this idea that, oh, we need to make something more interesting, giga buff. Like, you can make something interesting without giga buffing. Most killer combos weren't working in 2v8. It required teammates being brain dead. I know you've made it so they can flash shoot and pallet save, which I did suggest they should do that, because that's like a big reason why people play Survivor. But you have to give something to killers in return. I'll read it all. It gets haste when Survivor's scanned out within 5 seconds of placing it. What's wrong? I don't... Are they tied? I don't know why they would nerf the speed when inspecting the raid. That was always a stupid thing in old school immersion. All I can think is like dog shit code has tied the two actions together so they can't change one without changing the other. So weird. It's such a weird change. We received feedback that the changes may have gone too far. You think still haven't changed the thing about Hillbilly that needs to change. His problem still is hit, but that's the only issue Hillbilly has, is his hitbox. Like, he shouldn't be able to just, like, slide off trees. Alright, so... if you run corrective action, you can no longer miss a skill check. And the fact that we are now off the survivor perks tells me that Quick Gambit's going live, and We're Gonna Live Forever's going to live, which is very, very problematic. And they nerfed Deathbound. So... we've still got Giga Buffed We're Gonna Live Forever. We've still got Giga Buffed Quick Gambit. We've changed them all here, so you're not encouraged. I mean, you still are, kind of. It's base getting to slug for the 4K for the thing, but you don't get the blood points for it, so... And the only thing that I was excited about just got nerfed. Not all bad. This is good. Should probably be fine. This is more healthy. This is better. I was expecting it to be useless anyway. That's just how it is. You actually want it. I know she was already bad, but I actually want her to be reduced in power. Just to... it might lower the chances of people instantly suiciding on her. So you can actually attempt to play it. Maybe. They're probably still going to do it. Survivors will be survivors. Just so weird. I don't understand why they think that We're Gonna Live Forever is a balance thing. I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense to me. They literally deleted, right, they literally nerfed a perk that did what We're Gonna Live Forever did because it was so overtuned, and then just reintroduced it. It's just... it's so weird, man. Also, I called it. I said that this was going to get nerfed. It's actually someone in the comments of one of my videos was asking what I thought about the Deathbound changes. I think that was in the recent one I did on the teamwork perks, and I said it's probably going to get nerfed. I wonder if it activates on yourself. Like, if you self-care, does it activate? No, it isn't. Do you know the solution to Skull Merchant? They have reworked this fucking bitch about 7 goddamn times. All they needed to do was 1.0 Skull Merchant. And then, if you hacked a drone, and you had a claw trap, Skull Merchant couldn't retract that drone. That's it. That's all you had to do. You do that, you break the 3-gen meta. Oh, you'd have to buffer chasing some way. But you would encourage chasing. It would keep the original design of her, where survivors grab a drone, put a claw trap on them, and then you chase the person with the claw trap. It removes the 3-gen meta. And instead of doing that, they've done 2 different fucking well, it's actually 3 reworks now. 4 reworks, maybe. Depends if you class the PTB one as a rework. I reckon she's still playable. I don't know why they nerfed this, by the way. I think if this wasn't in it, it'd be okay. Because the problem here is people are going to read this and they'll be like, oh, the buff, nerfed. So it's like 2 buffs and a nerf. It's like, yeah, but they've still kept all the nerfs that they had before. This isn't like they're changing what she is on live to this. This is like they're changing what they had on the PTB to this. This isn't even my biggest issue is they've not nerfed We're Gonna Live Forever, changed Quick Gambit. Those 2 perks are going to be broken. They just are. I already know for a fact We're Gonna Live Forever is broken because I've already abused it on the PTB. Not the worst patch notes I've ever read. I'm not really saying anything that, to be honest. I've read some pretty awful patch notes from Behaviour.